Gin Junkie, and we're back for 2018 with some Ginlicious, Ginspired, Gin Fabulous gins to try or something like that. So my real name is Maria, and I did start the Gin Junkie vlogs on another channel which started out as a gaming channel, but I've decided to move them all over here to its own space. I've got an 11-year-old in the background over there trying to be quiet as he plays. What are you playing?
Scribblenauts.
Scribblenauts. He's playing Scribblenauts. So if you hear random noises, random high-pitched squeals and any other kind of noises, because I'm a mum, I've got kids, I've got family, this is my home. I've waited till the quietest part in my day to record this for you, but it's still not quite quiet enough. I wanted to get the first video out for today because my new series for 2018 is going to be 52 weeks of gin. So every week I'm going to squeal from the gallery. It's wrong that an 11-year-old should be so supportive of my gin, I was going to say habit, but love. It's probably hobby, gin hobby. But he's very super supportive. I'm going to try and do a gin a week. So that's my plan, to every week to try and make a gin video where we can talk about different gins that I'm trying, that perhaps you can leave me some suggestions for gins to try. Yeah, and we can maybe just talk a little bit. This week's gin, which I have been very patient with, to be honest, because I have wanted to drink it before now, but I was really conscious that I was going to do these videos and I wanted also to share it with you. It was good luck for you, bad luck for me, that I got sick over Christmas, because it kind of scaled down my gin consumption, which is super sad, but great, because now you've got all these great gins that I haven't opened to hang out with me and talk to me about. So this week's gin is Edinburgh Christmas gin. Now this was part of the Christmas stocking in our house for those that love gin. So there were 3 of us that got these this Christmas. Edinburgh Gin Company is fabulous, starting in 2010, I believe. They are situated, as their name might suggest, in Scotland's capital, Edinburgh. Beautiful city, fabulous. Can't wait to get back up there and do a tour of these guys' gin distillery. I believe you can take a tour from about £10. The website says from, so I don't know what the difference is. I suspect it's because you can either have a tour of this distillery, or you can have a tasting, or you can make your own gin. And so I guess it would make sense that prices would be on a sliding scale depending on what you want to do. One of the things I learned about the Edinburgh Gin Company is something that actually is really quite close to my heart, because as somebody who has educated their children at home, I live in a community that relies on each other. It relies on each other sharing our knowledge and our skills, because, you know, let's face it, so not one person has all of the skills to do everything all of the time. So that kind of living and cooperative learning is really close to my heart. And so I was really thrilled to learn that as a gin company, these guys are very collaborative in what they do. They work quite closely with Heriot-Watt University. I believe I have said that correctly. Forgive me if I haven't. And the university works quite closely with them in order to both hone their skills as distillers, but to also pass on knowledge and understanding and help new distillers that are coming through as well. So I just thought that that was a really lovely partnership. I believe it has an official name. They started the Knowledge Transfer Partnership. So how cool is that? They are a company that isn't only just about their own innovation and getting better at what they want to do, but they're also about learning from others and sharing that knowledge with others as well. So for me, I kind of think that's a little bit cool in this day and age where, you know, people could hoard knowledge, couldn't they? But when you are the type of person that wants to be innovative, that wants to excel, that wants to go above and beyond, then you understand the importance of sharing knowledge and learning from each other. So yay, Edinburgh Gin Company. I think that's fabulous. Edinburgh, I believe, has a very rich and crazed gin culture, shall we say, with it being an integral part of the gin craze that hit in the 1700s when Genever came from the Netherlands. Now, I also believe, and you know, correct me if I'm wrong, that the neutral grain spirits that were produced in Edinburgh and then transported to London via Leaf were also a part of the development of London dry gin as we know it today. So pretty cool in the sense of Edinburgh was truly a place where gin had a bit of a heyday. I also thought that I had read that there were or almost rather 400 unregistered stills in and around Edinburgh. Now that's crazy, and there were only 8 registered ones. So that goes to show that everybody in the 1770s was really in love with gin and wanted to have a go at making their own, much like today as we are experiencing another resurgence of this wonderful spirit. On to Christmas gin. I haven't tried it because, as I said, I wanted to share it with you guys. Squeaky bottle, squeaky lid. Gotta like a squeaky lid. Oh, yum. It says right here, can you see? On this beautiful bottle. I'm cautious that I'm going to spill it, so let's put the lid back on. It says, as all good Christmas gin should have, it has frankincense and myrrh. So if it was good enough for the baby Jesus, it's good enough for gin, hey? Is that what we're taking away from this? I'm thinking so. Frankincense and myrrh, they have been rumoured over the centuries to have healing properties. I use frankincense myself in my home. Just recently when I've had the flu, I rub it on my chest and I put it on my throat. So I'm a big believer personally in the healing properties of essential oils. So it's kind of nice when they show up in our food and drink. The Christmas gin, a unique blend of botanicals, including frankincense and myrrh. Edinburgh gin is a true spirit of the Christmas season. It is said to be warming and aromatic with sweet orange notes and lingering spices from cinnamon and nutmeg. This comforting Yuletide spirit makes a festive G&T with an orange twist to bring out its citrusy flavours. So it is a warming, aromatic, spicy gin. Oh, my favourite. It has orange undertones to bring out the other citrus flavours that are found within it. Now, it says that it can be used in Negronis and Camparis, but to be honest, I'm a G&T girl. We all know this, that while, you know, I am known to imbibe the occasional cocktail, generally it's a G&T for me. We're going to give this baby a go. I first want to try it neat because I think that all gin should be tried neat. There's that squeak. You know, if you weren't here with me, I might take a swig from the bottle because it really is only going to be me that drinks it. But you're here and that would be rude, so I won't do that. I'll use a glass. Oh, you can definitely smell the spices and the orange. Oh, that's really interesting. You can definitely taste the oranges for sure. I don't know that it smells very much of frankincense, just given that I've been smothering it over my throat this Christmas season. Yeah, you can taste it. I'm probably more likely to recognise frankincense than I am myrrh, but yeah, you can definitely taste. I wish I had a cinnamon stick. I used my last one on a hot toddy. But yeah, in a moment when I make a drink, I would quite like to do it with cinnamon, I think. Okay, so we're back in my kitchen for gin tasting. I've got my glasses iced. I tend myself to drink a more Spanish coca style gin, but for purposes of today, because I'm not sure that it's a Spanish coca style gin to be having, so I thought we'll go with the low ball glasses instead. So we're going to do one with orange and clove. Can you see that? Put that in. And then in this one, I thought I would do black peppercorns Don't know why. Call it intuition, madness, and satsuma, because satsuma is another Christmas flavour for me. So I've got some peel from the satsuma, got the cloves. Excellent. I'm not sure if this, I'm thinking that I might actually cut this in half because it seems to be quite big and I'm worried about it being overpowering. So we go that side, we've got more cloves. There we go. So we'll put that in there. All the animals have just decided to come into the room. Cat on the window ledge that's just decided to eat, and a dog in this corner that's just decided to eat. But I'm just at that point in my evening where I need to get this done and edited, so please forgive me. Family life, people, family life. Okay. Let's taste that by itself, just with those garnishes in them. Very good. Okay, you can certainly tell that the flavour in that one straight away, more so than that one. That would make sense. It's a whopping big piece of orange, isn't it? So, got my tonic water. Try and even it out so that they're about the same. Make it fair. Just gonna go and let the dog out. This is just one of those days where if I don't just do it, then it doesn't get done. So, thank you for your patience. Oh yeah, the satsuma's nice with it actually. Ooh, bless you. I actually wouldn't mind a chunk of satsuma in that. It's a bit mangled. Seemed to hold up well without its peel. We just maybe squeeze some of the juice in. I feel like I'm milking a cow. See what that does. Okay, so we've added some satsuma juice to this. Yeah, I like that. That's really nice. I think for more flavour, I should crush some peppercorn. So it's not just having the whole peppercorns in there. There's a little bit of the flesh of the peppercorn as well. Do peppercorns have flesh? I don't know. This is going to get stuck in my teeth. It's going to be attractive. It's not too bad. Yes, quite like that. Alrighty, so now we've got the cloves and orange. Quintessentially Christmas flavours, I would have thought. Oh yeah, I really like the clove with it. I think I should do the same. Just get this pepper out. Let's get some cloves. I've got 2 in there. It's an overwhelming taste, isn't it? So we don't want to overwhelm it. Okay, crush that up. I wonder what star anise would be like in it. That's another interesting thought. Okay, so we've got some crushed up cloves in this one now. That's really nice. There's nothing less glamorous than trying to drink a G&T that is full of garnish. That's good. I haven't made it, but I would imagine that that would make a really nice mulled gin. Whether you would want to use your bottle of that size for a mulled gin, I don't know. But I imagine that it would be very nice. I think the flavours would be very nice. So there you have it. Orange and clove, satsuma and black pepper, which really brings out the pepperiness of the juniper berry actually. So I wish I'd had some cinnamon and some nutmeg to try it with some other quintessential Christmas flavours. I don't have any, but I wonder what some thinly sliced Pink Lady apple studded with cloves might be like with it as well. I think that the pairing of the citrus and the apple and the cloves may go really well together, but I'm gonna have to try that another day because this is it today, baby. That was my initial favourite. This one's really growing on me, so yeah. If you have tried Edinburgh Christmas gin, I would love to hear what you've been garnishing it with. I would love to know what tonics you've been using and how you've been enjoying this wonderful drink. Until next week, I've been the Gin Junkie. You've been awesome, and chin chin. Happy Ginuary.